Good morning. We are going to do a Pilates workout. I'm going to make it more intermediate / advanced, but if a beginner were to do this, focus more on the stretch aspect of what we're going to do today. I'm going to do a lot of stretching in between poses because right now for me it's early morning, so this is a great way to kind of kick off your morning right before you get your day started. So just first lie down onto your back and pull your knees in towards your chest. Take a moment to just close your eyes and roll the hips side, or shift the hips rather, side to side. Start by placing your hands under your kneecaps. Really pull the knees in. Flex the feet. Inhale, extend the legs up. Exhale, bend the knees and point the toes. So now we're stretching the feet. Flex the feet on the way up. Point the toes as you pull it back in. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point and back. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. One more. Inhale, flex. And stay here for a bit. Allow the back of the shoulders to relax, release and let go. Tailbone is heavy. Point the toes. Inhale, separate the legs. Exhale, flex back together. Inhale, point to separate. Exhale, flex. One more. Inhale, point. Hold it here. Start to bend the knees. Bring the bottom of the feet together. Gently place the feet down to the floor. The lower back will naturally start to arch. As you can see, mine is arching. And then exhale, press the lower back into the mat. Inhale, arch. Exhale, press. One more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, press. Keep the lower back lengthened. Exhale, pull the knees together. Inhale, separate. Exhale, pull. Inhale, separate. Exhale, pull. Inhale, separate. Two more. And last one. Keep the knees together. Place the feet down. From here, we go into ribcage arms. That was knee separations, by the way. Press the back of the shoulders down. Inhale, bring the arms back. Exhale, bring them up. Inhale, back. Imagine you have a bar in your hand and you're pulling the bar apart. So you can ball up the fist and pull that imaginary bar apart with the back of the armpits. One more. Arms stay up. Turn the palms in, scissor hands. Inhale, bring your left arm down, your right arm back. Thumb can touch, but the goal is to keep the back of the bra line heavy. And then we switch. And switch, you might find one side's a little tight. For me, my left side is really tight. You're going to use your breath to create more space in the body. One more. All right. Press both hands down by your sides. Feet are flat. Knees can separate, maybe a fist distance apart. Press the palms down, shoulders down your back. Exhale, curl and lift up. Inhale, lower as you lengthen. Exhale, curl and lift. Inhale, lower as you lengthen. Exhale, curl and lift up. Reach the fingers towards the toes. And then lower back down. Exhale, lift up. Stay up. Bring the feet and knees back together. Imagine there's an orange underneath your chin. And then tilt the head back. Tilt the head back up. Squeeze the orange. Tilt back. And tilt up. Hands go behind the head. Elbows pull in two different directions. Now we have our taps. Exhale, lift legs up. Draw the navel in towards the spine. Inhale, tap the back of the ankles down and away from the body. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Lower your head down. Pull your knees in. Stretch. So that was just a nice warm up just to kind of get our muscles activated. We're getting ready to go into the 100. So from here, press your feet down into the mat, straighten them out long. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, go to your working level of the 100. Legs are reaching away. If the legs need to be higher up, they can. Head can be down, they can, but I'm doing the intermediate advanced version. So ideally, your toes are in line with your belly button. Arms are pumping above the thighs. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really reach the toes long. Curl the chest up. One more. And I'm going to hold. Reach the arms back. Stretch. And then lower my feet down. Wasn't the full 100, but it was enough to get your heart rate up. Press the back of the shoulders down. The roll up. Exhale. Curl. Press the heels deep as you round and reach forward. And we're going to take our time with this one because you need a stretch. And I know I need one. Exit, curl, and come up. And stretch. Notice how the feet are flexed. Inhale, go all the way back. Shoulders down. Exhale, curl up and over your imaginary beach ball. Inhale, go back. And this next one, we're going to reach for our toes. Exhale, curl, and come up. And stretch. Now maybe you're reaching for the ankles today. My back of my neck is so tight because I just got out of bed. This is such a good one for me to do. Stretch. And then inhale. Go all the way back. Place your hands onto the mat here. Press the biceps down for the rollover here. Lift the legs up. We'll start with a modification. You're going to start by just lifting the tailbone up. Slowly lowering it back down. And you curl and you press your biceps into the mat. And you come back down. Full roll up. Legs are extended in a Pilates V. Lift up and over. Separate the feet. Flex. And articulate everything back down. Legs come back together. Come up and over. Separate. Flex. Keep the thigh bones off the hips. And go back down. Some days you could get the toes to touch. Other days, not so much. And now reverse. Separate the feet. Come up and over. Point. And back away. And separate. Flex. Point. And together. Last one. Separate. Point. And down. Bring the right leg down. Or excuse me, the left leg down. Right leg stays up. Find a little extra rotation with your foot. And I'm just going to give my leg a good pull. I'm tight this morning. I'm going to flex and I'm going to point. Point your foot. Hands down. Single leg circles. Flex the left foot as we cross around and up. And I'm really going to try to straighten out the knee. Cross, around, and up. And cross, around, and up. Reverse, out, down, cross, and up. Out, down, cross, and up. And I'm going to hold it here. Flex my foot. Straighten out the knee. Then I'm going to take my right leg and cross it over. Woo. Straightening out my right leg as best as I can for a nice IT band. And I'm going to bring my leg away. But instead of keeping it extended, I'm going to bend my knee, place my foot next to my left thigh. The foot is really pressing up against the left thigh bone. Gently press my knee down, making the number 4 with my body. And then I'm going to straighten out my right leg. And my left leg goes up. I'm going to start by just holding on. Because sometimes we get so tight in the morning. And then flex my foot. Ooh, there's that extra stretch. Flex the right foot too. Find a little extra rotation and point your toe. Single leg circles 3 times. We cross around and up. Press those biceps deep into the mat. One more. And then reverse. Out, down, cross, and up. 2. And 1. And flex the foot. Add that extra IT band stretch. And then bring your leg up. Bend your knee. Place it next to the right thigh bone. Make the number 4, allow the opening in your groin and hip to release and let go. Stretch both legs out long into the mat. Press your bicep muscles down. Exhale, curl and sit all the way up. Go ahead and lift your bum up. Bring your bum towards your ankles here. Shoulders down. Lift the feet up. Elbows wide. And we go. Rolling like a ball. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Balance. Extend one leg out. Then the other. Reach for the toes. And we rock. And we balance. And inhale, rock. Exhale, balance. Inhale, rock. Exhale, balance. One more. Inhale, rock. Flex the feet. Exhale, balance. And bend the knees. Place the feet back down. A little extra add-on. Lift the bum up. Straighten out the legs and pull the right knee in towards the chest. Single leg stretch. And we switch. Elbows are pulling away. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Really pull the knee in towards your chest. So you get that stretch. Both knees in. Bring the heels towards your bum. Lift the shoulder blades up higher. Top of the leg. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, swoop the air around. Inhale, stretch. Now have the fingers glued together and then resist the air as it comes back in. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg up. Left leg away. Flex the feet for more of a scissor stretch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Elbows pull away. And switch. 1, 2. And switch. 1, 2. Last set. Straighten out those legs. Hands go behind the head. Double leg lower lift. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Just 2 more. Not gonna do is spend a lot of time here. Last one. And then we go crisscross. Curl and lift. Curl and lift. Curl and lift. Last one. Now keep going. Bring your hands down by your sides. And start to find your marching with your feet. And then curl onto the butt and come up and place the feet down. Stretch the legs. Only just a little bit extra added ab stuff here. Flex the feet, and place hand over hand. Press your palms deep into the mat. And exhale, reach forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, round and stretch. We're gonna hang out. And then inhale, go back. Switch the hand that's on top. Exhale, round, shoulders down. Inhale, back. Exhale, down. Stay here. Reach for the ankles. Keep the feet flexed. And start to pull your body weight forward as you round your spine. Shoulders down. Just breathe. And then slowly come all the way up. Slowly but surely, if you have any tightness in the neck, it'll start to open up. From here, bring the legs together. Point the toes. Lay your spine down. We're going to skip corkscrew for today, and we're going to flip onto our belly, going right into our swan. Elbows pull in, legs are together. Inhale, start to lift the head and chest up. Imagine there's a moment in front of you, the crown of your head or the top of your head is reaching forward as the eyeballs naturally lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift all the way up, extend the arms. Curl the toes under, lift the knees off, and sway the hips towards the right. And then center. Sway the hips towards the left. And center. Lift the hips up. Start to press the heels down. And then come back center. Lift the head and chest up as the hips go down. Press the knees down. Flatten the toes. And then exhale, slowly come back down. We're going to our swan dive prep. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive and catch. Exhale, dive and catch. Extend the arms. And then go into your swan dive. And then stretch everything nice and long. Sweep your right arm back behind you.
Press the left thigh bone down as you float the right thigh up. Getting a good stretch. Lifting the head up and then lowering back down. Switch legs. We're setting up for rocking, folks. Yeah, I'm adding it on. Why not? Press the right thigh bone down as you lift the left thigh bone up. Stretch the right arm away. You stretch. And then you come back down. Keep your hand onto your left ankle. Reach back for your right ankle. Legs can be slightly separated or ideal position together. Your choice. I'm going to grab my feet for this one so I get a little bit more of a foot stretch. I'm going to inhale, press and lift. I'm going to use my breath to help me rock. And then slowly come back down. Release my hands. Keep my toes curled under. Lift up into my child's pose with my toes curled. Like I said, we're going for more of a stretch in certain areas. And my arches were tight. So this is where I wanted to go today. And you're just breathing. All right, now come towards the middle of your mat. Let's set up for mermaid with the Z-sit, okay? So I'm going to also turn this into a thigh stretch also. So the front leg is in, or the left leg is in the front, the right leg is in the back. And now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see exactly where I'm going with this. So I'm sitting up nice and tall. My left arm will sweep up. My right hand is grabbing my ankle. I'll then exhale, lean towards my right, making sure my left armpit is in line with my rib. I'm going to attempt to touch the wall, but if not, I'm not going to force it. If you find any knee pain, start to bring your right leg away. Then I'm going to come back center, place my hands next to or behind my hips, and then I'm going to start to lean back, finding a nice thigh groin stretch here. Maybe you go all the way down, or maybe not. And you come all the way back up. Go right back into your mermaid. Arm is up. Exhale, lean. Inhale, up. Walk the hands back. Get your thigh stretch. Come back up. We'll sweep the left arm up. Exhale, lean. Now we add a little bit of rotation. Start to rotate the left armpit away. Right hand can still be on the right ankle. And then come all the way back center. Start to place the hands over the left knee here. Find a little bit of rotation in the spine. Lift it up. And then start to fold down. You might feel a stretch in your hip flexor here. And then come all the way back center. And then we switch the legs. So again, I'll show you from the front. Right leg is up against the thigh. Left leg is back. And I'm going to flip the other way. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling here. Exhale, lean. Really try to think about pressing the right knee down to open up your QL. Come back center. Start to walk the hands back. Come into your thigh stretch. Right on the left thigh. Inhale. Come all the way back up. Right arm is up. Exhale, stretch. Press that knee down. Inhale, up. Walk the hands back. Ooh, so yummy. Come all the way up. Right arm reaches up. And we stretch. And you can start to rotate. Looking underneath the armpit. Reaching more. Pressing that right knee down. And then come back center. Place your hands off to the side here. Literally try to press your tailbone in to the mat to give you more length and extension. And then start to fold down. And maybe on this side you come into the forearms. But the more rotation you add, the better. All while keeping that left thigh bone pressing down. And then you can come all the way back up. Good. From here, let's stretch the legs out, or excuse me, have the knees bent. Lay onto your back, hands down by your sides for a shoulder bridge. Legs glued together, if it feels okay, and then lift the toes off of the mat here. You may not lift the hips this time, that's okay. Biceps are heavy. Curl the tailbone and lift up. Exhale, slowly come back down. Inhale, curl and lift. I'm going to take my hands and lift my tush up higher. Exhale, slowly come back down. A lot more glute activation with the toes lifted. Inhale, lift up. Now pause here. Press your right foot down and tap. And left. And we just tap. A little bit of foot mobility here, but also getting into the glutes a lot more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the toes up. Slowly bring the hips back down. Now walk your feet away a little bit. Lift your heels high. Actually bring your feet in. And then separate the feet. Maybe about a fist distance apart. A little bit more hamstrings. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back down. You might need to walk your feet closer or further away. Lift up. Stay up, keep the abs in. Lower your right heel, and then you switch. Now, where do you feel this more? I actually feel a little bit more in my quads. So you might feel a little bit, I feel the hamstrings kicking on now. They just had to turn on a bit. 3, 2, 1. Lift the heels higher, press your booty up. Get that nice stretch, maybe elbows come underneath. And then slowly lower back down. Good, press your feet flat. Take your right thigh bone and cross it over your left. And then exhale, lift the legs up. Reach for your feet or ankles. This is the advanced version of the piriformis. If you know the figure 8 stretch, go ahead and do that. But if you want the advanced version, you can do this. You're sitting cross-legged like a pretzel, and you're going to pull the knees in towards your chest. Stretch. And then switch. Other way. And then bring the legs up. Point the toes. We're going to find that rollover again, just because it feels good. We're going to start with the legs up. So you're going to use your bicep muscles. Neck is long. Lift the toes up. Separate. And then hold. Reach the hands back. And pull the knees down for a nice stretch. Place the biceps back to the mat. Legs come back together. And you place the feet down. Sway the hips side to side here. Okay? We're now just going to stretch our legs out long. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling here. And then reach the arms back for a final stretch. Nothing too fancy. Just add a little bit more stretching than what you might normally see in a Pilates flow. Something a little different. And then place your hands down by your sides. Turn, face me. And you are all set. So if you know the Pilates order, you know that I bounced around quite a bit. But what I wanted to do was to add a little bit more stretch and mobility into the workout, which is sometimes, I think, missed, especially when you're in certain positions and you're able to get different areas that you might not normally get. Feel free to give it a try, and I hope that you enjoy it. Until next time.